Seit Gemara Chazara today, Daf Beis Amar Beis, Mesechus Pesachim. We are 5 lines from the top, Meisvei. Yichoshchu koichve nishvoi, yikav lo or v'oyin, v'ayir ba'apei shachar. Now this is Eoy. Now this is Eoy talking about himself, or we'll see in the Gemara, we'll explain a little more. But what that the koichve nishvoi, the stars of the night, Yichoshachu will darken, yikav lo or, he will yearn for the or, v'oyin, it won't come, v'ayir ba'apei shachar, he's not going to see the shine of the morning. That he's yearning, he's waiting for the or v'oyin, and it's not going to come. Right? Who must be or is your mom is daytime. Araita Rav Huna, Kash on Rav Yehuda, and for the Gemara, no. Awesome. Eve is just cursing out his own mazel. Omar, Yehirav, it should be the will, right? Yehirot, it should be the will of the Eibishter. The litzvi hach garver l'nehayra. That person hach garver himself should be yearning for l'nehayra, for light, not for morning, but for the light. V'lo nishkech, he's not going to find it. Meisvei, Pasuk says v'oimer. Teilim Pasuk in Teilim v'oimer. Ach choshech yishufeni v'layla or ba'adeni. This is David HaMelech saying about himself that we're understanding it to mean I'm going to die in this choshech. We're discussing his chet, the chet with Bathsheba. V'layla or ba'adeni. I'm sorry, I lost the voice. V'oimer ach choshech yishuveni v'layla or ba'adeni. And the layla, the night, ba'adeni turned into or. Alma or yamahu l'chayra or means morning, and for the Gemara, no. Laila didn't mean night either. If Laila doesn't mean night, or doesn't mean day. Laila was just a metaphor for Olam Hazeh. I thought that I would be enveloped in darkness, even in Olam Haba, which is Doim Elyoim. Actually, now that I got forgiven, the Eibusha was a Meichel Dechet, Ha'olam Hazeh, the Olam Hazeh, Shu Doim Elayla, that's what Laila is referring to, Olam Hazeh, or Ba'adeni became light on my behalf, or he got a Mechila. But again, since the Laila is not referring to real night, it's just a metaphor for Olam Hazeh, no Raya that or means a Yoim itself. It's just light. Meis vesat Gemara steht Ebraisa Rabbi Yehuda Omer Boyd came or Arba also over Arba also Shachos over Shas Bir. It's actually Mishnah, I believe. Rabbi Yehuda says when you do B'dikas Chametz, you do it the night of the 14th, and then the morning of the 14th, and then B'Shas Bir on the 14th day. Midikam Rabbi Yehuda Boyd came or Arba also over Arba also Shachos Alma or Artu or Arba also must mean the night of the 14th, or must mean the night, because the second thing is do it in the morning of the 14th. It must be or means night. Shema Midah, a good raya to Rav Yehuda that Arm is nighttime. We're still going to continue for another minute and a half, maybe more, a block. Even though we have it, really actually, because then we're going to go on, we're going to reach a conclusion. But Meisef had to go another Tosefta. Meimesai Arba Osar Basis Malacha. From when is it also do Malacha on the 14th day of Nisan? From the time of Or. Rabbi Yehuda, I'm a Mishas and Itzachama from Itzachama. Omer Rabbi Lezer ben Yaakov, Rabbi Yehuda, Rabbi Lezer ben Yaakov asked Rabbi Yehuda, "V'chehechem matzinu yom shemiksasi also basis malacha, miksasi muter basis malacha." Where do you ever find a day that's partially also basis malacha, partially muter that you're telling me means Itzachama? Period. I'm sorry. Omar later, Yehuda answers back, "Who atzmi yichiyach?" That day, Yudal Nisan is the Gresta Raya. Shemiksasi muter b'achilas chametz, u'miksasi also b'achilas chametz. Therefore, it's not fair to say that it's also miksasi also b'asiyas malacha, u'miksasi muter b'asiyas malacha. Period. That's the end of the brayso. It's medayik the Gemara. Medayik Omar Rabbi Yehuda mishas and Nitzachama. Rabbi Yehuda says that when is it also do malacha of Nitzachama? And Rabbi Lezer ben Yaakov said it's earlier than then. It's mishas ha'or. Alma or to Gomer Rabbi Lezer ben Yaakov or to it's nighttime. Another raya to Rav Yehuda that or means nighttime. And for the Gemara, Lord, that's not a raya. My or amud hashachar. Or means daytime, but it's not the same daytime as Rabbi Yehuda, as Rabbi Yehuda. It's amud hashachar, which is a little earlier. If that's true, what it means, with that which Rabbi Lezer ben Yaakov asked unto Rabbi Yehuda, where do you find a day that's partially mutter, partially aser? Name Elon Avsheh, he should ask the same kasha on his own shita. Right? You yourself You yourself, if R means daytime in Amud HaShachar, Heicha B'tzinu, you're the Maisa have a day that's half Aser B'asiyas Malacha, the day, half Mutter, the prior night. Heicha B'tzinu, everything more? No. But let's Ben Yaakov Hachi Karmer, this is what he meant to explain, or ask. Bishlam, according to me, that I say it means Amud HaShachar, the Isra Asiyas Malacha is Amud HaShachar. So nighttime is Mutter for Malacha, daytime is also for Malacha. Ashkachna de Kapal Gerabona Ben Yamam L'Lelia. We find other Dinin D'Rabbanon, that the Rabbanon are Mechala between Yom and Laila. Ditnan, Kabe Tanya Sibra, right? Today was a Sarah B'Tevis, we almost just had this. And Mosai Oichav V'Shoyse, and Shiyala Amud HaShachar, did Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov. Until when you're allowed to eat and drink, until the morning of the Tainus. Rabbi Shimon Oimer ad Krois HaGever, not Amud HaShachar, but Krois HaGever. But I'll call upon him, everyone's agreeing that nighttime of a Tainus you're allowed to eat. There's no fasting. So we see when it comes to the Rabbanon, we're mechalik between night and day. That's not shver. So therefore, I say the Isra Asiyas Malacha is Amud HaShachar. The night is Mutter Asiyas Malacha. The day after Amud HaShachar is also Asiyas Malacha. But according to you, where do you find that within a day itself, part of a day, not a night, part of a day? You said it's Nesachama. Then it's from Amud HaShachar, don't Netzacham, it's Mutter Asiyas Malacha. After Netzacham, it's also Asiyas Malacha. Heicha Metzina, where do you find that Rabbanan ever spalt a day in whatever halacha? Omar Lei, Rabbi Yehuda answered back, who atzma yechiach? This day of Yudal Nisan is the Grester Hechocha. Shemitzos and Mutter B'achilas Chametz, and Mitzos also B'achilas Chametz. Part of the day after Chatzos is also B'achilas Chametz. Part of the day before Chatzos is Mutter Midaraisa, right? Or earlier than that, even Midarabanan. Period. But I'll call upon him no raya from this brayso that or means night, or can mean day, and just Amud HaShachar. Now we're going to just discuss for a few moments the shackle, the hesber, or a little continuing this machlokes Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov and Rabbi Yehuda. Rabbi Yehuda's teretz was a good teretz, right? A good zog. What do you mean? You see, regarding achilas chametz, that the day is split. This is what Rabbi Eliezer was asking to Rabbi Yehuda. I'm discussing malacha d'Rabbanan. Until this point, the Torah Aser, Torah Matter. After that point, the Torah Aser. Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov was saying, this is a din d'Rabbanan. The Isra Asiyas Malacha is a din d'Rabbanan. Where do you find a din d'Rabbanan that splits part of a day? A night and a day we find by Tanya Sibur, but part of a day, where do you find the din d'Rabbanan? Daraisa is different. That's Xeris Agosim. The Torah said until here it's Asher Chametz, until here it's Mutter Chametz. V'idach, what is Rabbi Yehuda going to answer? No, Shah is the Rabbanon. There are hours of Yudal Nisan that's also the Rabbanon. The Rabbanon says you can't eat in the 5th hour, the 6th hour of the day. So you see, even with the Rabbanon, there's a difference between the first 4 hours of the day and the next 2 hours of the day. V'idach, what's Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov's response to that? No, Harchaka hu da'avad Rabbanon d'Raisa. That was just a Harchaka. The Rabbanon made a Harchaka because Mid'Raisa is Chatzos. It might be a cloud day. People aren't going to realize exactly when it's the Chatzos. Because of that, the Chazal made a Harchaka on the D'Raisa says you have to stop eating Chametz 2 hours earlier. But it's not a din that's cool at the Rabbanon. A din that's cool at the Rabbanon, Heichel Matzina, that they split a day in 2 different parts. Meisvei, 4 lines on the bottom. Meisvei, Ei Masiyah Masuas Ela Al Chodesh Ner Bezmana LeKanshay. Right, the Gemara Rosh Hashanah we learned a few weeks ago. Right, the waving of the torches was only done when they were Mekadosh the Chodesh Bezmana, meaning when day 30 was Rosh Chodesh. Not when day 31 was Rosh Chodesh. Ve'emasai, when of the day, what time of the day would they wave the torches? Masiyah Masuas, ve'emasai Masiyah Masuas, Le'or Iburai, to the night, or to the or of Iburai, to the day of the Ibur. The day of the Ibur is day 30. It's day 30, right? Day 30 is the day of the Ibur. So the Or Ibura was the night after the Ibur. What?
29 to 29.
No, the 30th is the extra day. Day 30 is the extra day.
So we said that they wave them between 30 and 31.
They wave it between 30 and 31.
No, but the 31 then is always a Chodesh.
Correct.
So we don't need a wave in between 30 and 31.
Sure you do. They waved it between 30 and 31 to tell you that day was Rosh Chodesh. They could. The Eidim may have just come in 2 hours earlier.
So it's not Ibur. If it was Rosh
La'ari Bura means the evening after the Iber.
No, but then it's not. We learned it as between 29 and 30. So if it's
between 30 and 31.
No, but then we're trying to wait to say that tomorrow is Rosh Chodesh or today.
No, today was Rosh Chodesh. Today was Rosh Chodesh. So they waive it on the night between day 30 and day 31, telling you that today, the previous...
we learned that it was not possible. That's what it was between 29 and 30.
No, you're not remembering. You're not remembering. Okay, that's not the point of our Gemara. But Alma or to or must mean night, because obviously the torches are only near far away at nighttime, so or must be nighttime. Shmamina, Nachmat Tzvita Raya, that or must mean nighttime. Fatimar Meisrei. A kohen that was standing the whole night and being makir of the imurim on the mizbeach. L'oira, when it got to the oira, the morning, Tom Kiddush Dayim Reglaim, he needs another Kiddush Dayim Reglaim. Why this is different, Rebbe? Rebbe holds that Lina overnight passes Kiddush Dayim Reglaim of yesterday. You need a new one, even though he was up and being makir of the whole day. But we see oira must mean morning, not night. In the morning you need. And for the Gemara, oira shiny. The lashon of oira, not or, but oira. Even if Yehuda agrees, oira means morning. That we're not arguing on. But when it just says or, like or la'arba asar, that means nighttime. But oira, even if Yehuda's moeded, that means morning. Ad kan chazara.